Working on a show like this is an opportunity to present the science as best we know it now and tell it in the same compelling way that Mike Gunton and his team at the BBC was able to present Planet Earth, which finds beautiful imagery and also creating stories that make it easy to follow. So it's not just science like you would learn in the classroom, but presenting it through story. I think the appeal of prehistoric times has been since the beginning of storytelling. Certainly the first, every new technology seems to go to prehistoric times very quickly. It's Gertie the dinosaur. Then you had, of course, Lost World, Willis O'Brien, even before King Kong. King Kong was a prehistoric island, Skull Island. So I think that anytime we have a new set of tools to tell a story, the imagination of people of all ages is captured by prehistoric time. We had learned how to film plates in the field, so live action environments, and combining it with creatures. Of course, dinosaurs are easier to present because there's no fur or less feathers. But here you have furry creatures, and also because the Ice Age, there are a lot of snowy environments. So there's the advancement of fur rendering as well as simulations. That's part of what makes it look so photorealistic. I learned a lot through visual effects, through narrative storytelling. And then I worked with Andy Jones and with great visual effects vendors. And I learned a lot about how to create pretty good photorealism for theatrical films. And when the opportunity to work on Prehistoric Planet came up, it seemed like a really good way to advance what we had already learned. Now, it's also a lot easier when the animals don't have to sing, which they don't have to do in the show. It was lowering sea levels, and so land bridges were created. So continents were... The fauna from different continents were intermingling and learning to adapt to one another's presence. When you're dealing with the Ice Age, the Pleistocene period, you're dealing with a lot of creatures, marsupials, mammals that look kind of familiar until you realize the scale. Elk that were enormous. And then Gigantopithecus is another one, which is I think related to the orangutan, but gigantic. I was inspired by that species for what we did with Jungle Book. We made King Louis a Gigantopithecus, and so I had done a lot of research on it at that point. But now we're able to actually show a photoreal one in their environment. You know, throughout history there have been cycles of warming and cooling. We're focused on it today as we're going into a warming cycle. But the cooling cycles were also, very disruptive. So anytime there's a shift in temperature over the course of history, and it's happened several times, it changes the balance of nature.